Are you tired of your cluttered bedroom? Let's take a moment to consider the benefits of a decluttered space. It's more than just an aesthetic appeal. It's about creating an environment that nurtures productivity, reduces stress, and promotes better sleep. Imagine walking into a bedroom that's free from the chaos of clutter, where every item has its place. It's a space that invites tranquility rather than triggering anxiety. This is the power of a decluttered bedroom. It can transform not just your room, but your mood, your well-being, and your life. We're about to embark on a journey to transform your cluttered bedroom into a peaceful haven. We'll guide you through a step-by-step process, revealing secrets to help you declutter effectively and efficiently. And we'll show you how to maintain this clutter-free space for the long term. If you desire a more organized, serene bedroom, this video is just for you. The first step to a clutter-free bedroom is to start with a plan. So, where do we begin? Well, it's important to remember that decluttering isn't a task you can rush through. It's a process, and every good process begins with a well-thought-out plan. This isn't about being overly rigid or structured. It's about having a clear idea of what you want to achieve and how you're going to get there. This could be as simple as creating a list or a map outlining the areas you want to tackle first. You might want to start with the most cluttered areas, or perhaps you'd prefer to begin with smaller tasks to gain momentum. The beauty of having a plan is that it gives you a sense of direction. It helps you stay focused, keeps you from feeling overwhelmed, and most importantly, it makes the whole process smoother and more efficient. So take a moment, draft your plan, and let's start the transformation. Remember, having a plan will make the decluttering process smoother and more efficient. Now that you have a plan, you need some decluttering essentials. Imagine embarking on a treasure hunt without a map, or trying to bake a cake without a recipe. Sounds chaotic, right? The same principle applies to decluttering. You need the right tools to make the process smoother, more organized, and less overwhelming. Firstly, let's talk about containers. Having boxes, bags, or bins at your disposal is crucial. These will serve as temporary homes for your items as you sort through them. This can drastically reduce the chaos that often accompanies decluttering. Secondly, don't underestimate the power of labels. Labels are your navigation system in the sea of your belongings. They allow easy identification and prevent you from opening every box or bin just to find that one item. You can use a simple marker pen or invest in a label maker for a more professional look. With these essentials in hand, you're ready to start decluttering. The most crucial step is the decluttering process itself. This step, while it might be a bit overwhelming at first, can be made manageable by breaking it down into smaller tasks. Let's begin by sorting all the items in your bedroom. This is your chance to decide what's important, what's not, and what's simply taking up valuable space. Create 3 separate piles, one for items you wish to keep, one for items you'd like to donate, and another for items that need to be discarded. Be ruthless. If you haven't used it in the past year, chances are you won't miss it when it's gone. Once you've sorted everything, take a moment to appreciate the progress you've made. You're one step closer to a clutter-free bedroom. Now it's time to clean the space. Dust off your furniture, vacuum the floor, wipe down surfaces, and let some fresh air in. A clean room not only looks great, but also feels great. Now let's move on to the fun part, organizing the items you've decided to keep. Here's where you can let your creativity shine. There are countless organizational methods you can adopt to keep your bedroom clutter-free. For instance, consider using storage boxes to keep your items neatly tucked away. These boxes can be slid under your bed or stacked in your closet, keeping your items out of sight but easily accessible. Alternatively, drawer dividers can be a game changer, especially for smaller items like socks, underwear, and accessories. They help keep your drawers neat and tidy, and you'll no longer waste time rummaging through a jumbled mess to find what you need. Remember, the goal is to create a space that reflects your personality and lifestyle, but also promotes peace and tranquility. So don't be afraid to experiment and find the method that works best for you. The decluttering process may be tedious, but remember, the end result will be worth it. Your efforts will pay off when you step into your newly decluttered bedroom, a sanctuary where you can relax and unwind without the stress of clutter. Finally, maintaining a clutter-free bedroom is as important as the decluttering process itself. To keep your bedroom tidy and serene, you'll want to adopt a few key habits. First, make it a routine to regularly review your items. This isn't a one-time task, but rather a continuous process. Take a few moments each week to assess what you have and decide whether it's still necessary or if it's time to let it go. Secondly, Always return items to their designated places. Each item in your bedroom should have a home, a place where it belongs. When you're done using an item, make sure it goes back to its home. Lastly, resist the urge to accumulate unnecessary items. Before purchasing or accepting new items, ask yourself, do I truly need this? Is there a place for this in my room? By following these steps, you can maintain your serene, clutter-free bedroom for the long term. Decluttering your bedroom might seem a daunting task, but with a plan and the right steps, it's entirely achievable. As we wrap up, let's briefly revisit the steps we've discussed. We started with a plan, a clear vision of what we want our bedroom to look like. This vision guided us in the entire process, from identifying what to keep or discard to deciding where to place our belongings. Next, we gathered our decluttering essentials. Remember, you don't need fancy tools, just some sturdy boxes or bags to sort your items into categories. Keep, discard, donate, or relocate. We then dove into the decluttering process itself, methodically working our way around the room, tackling one area at a time. Patience and persistence were our best friends here. Finally, we looked at how to maintain our newly decluttered space, creating habits that prevent clutter from creeping back in. Remember, a clutter-free bedroom is not just about aesthetics. It's about creating a serene space that promotes productivity, relaxation, and peace of mind. Happy decluttering!